All right, welcome back. We are once again at Newport Car Museum in Portsmouth, Rhode Island, looking at their incredible collection of cars, specifically muscle cars. We've got a Camaro Z28 right here, 1969. If you want, go ahead and pause it so you can read the plaque. It's small type, a lot of type. It tells you a lot of the amazing facts and specs about this car. 69 Z28, first generation. Back when muscle cars were really muscle cars. I mean, just look at this thing. This thing is amazing. Look inside, we've got a 4-speed manual, pretty basic interior, all business interior. This was a car that was built for the track. This one has the famous 302 V8, 302, the 5-liter. And another thing that I think is interesting about this are the rear bumpers. I don't see many of these Camaros with these rear bumpers. When I say that, I mean the ones that are running vertically. There's two bumpers running vertically there. You can see how thin the bias ply tires are, how clean the exhaust is. This car is immaculate, like many of the other cars in this collection. So very desirable year, desirable engine, and desirable transmission on this. So definitely a valuable Camaro, especially in low mileage like this. I think this one only has a couple thousand, maybe 4,000 or 5,000 miles. It's on the plaque over there actually. Again, those bumpers that run vertically, I think I see them more often on the front, but I don't really notice them on the rear. Comment below if you know about that. So here we have an RT, I believe. Let's see, got the plaque, yeah. Hemi Challanger, RT Hemi Challanger. This one is a 70. Talk about a big car. Again, you might want to pause that if you want to read about the engine, transmission, the options that this car came with from the dealer. Looks pretty cool in yellow. I don't know that I've ever seen one of these in yellow. I've seen a few of them in the purple and the plum, the violet plum crazy, I believe. Or maybe that's the Plymouth. Like the wheels, the color. I don't always like, look at the interior. Good looking wooden steering wheel, the pistol grip shifter, the seats. Another car that's all business. But there isn't plastic everywhere. You gotta love that. Like some of the modern ones. Got the shaker hood. The big block Hemi V8. All business, all muscle. Hood pins right there. Really cool car. I would not want to daily drive one of these today. I mean, it has plenty of space, obviously good pickup, not so great in the rain, but it's not even that. It would be the braking, because the way people drive now that cars are faster, trucks are faster, SUVs are faster, and I think your average person just does not understand braking, and they do not respect other people in traffic when it comes to braking. So if you have an older car like this, you got to be really careful if you're in traffic. So we got a Chevelle SS. This one I think has 14-inch wheels, even smaller. So that means an even smaller brake. We've got some land yachts in the back. Big Chevys from the 50s. Got hood pins again. I like the blue with the white stripes. It's pretty hot. All this motor, all this torque with 14-inch wheels. Wow. So that means you probably have like a 10-inch diameter brake rotor if you're lucky. If it's a disc brake, it should be disc brakes. There's the Camaro. Take a look at the Camaro again. It's an iconic side profile right there. You gotta love that. Back to this. And it's interesting, there are a couple of Mopars in this section, but there is a section that's just Mopar. The other room right next door. The interior looks like a cream interior. Got the original Goodyear tires. Look at that. Imagine they're replicas. Replacements, I should say, not replicas if this is an all original car. 14-inch wheel. I get excited now when I see the old school wheels and tires in stock form. I really do not like I know a lot of people add aftermarket wheels. You can make it stop better, bigger brakes, make it handle better, wider tires. I get it. But I think the factory wheels in today's world look amazing because you just don't see it. You don't see tires like that, sidewalls like that. Everything is so low profile now. I mean, even Honda Civics have 18-inch wheels with like 45 series tires. There we go. It's 454. Go ahead and, if we can see that, sorry about that. I was running around. There's so many cars to cover. We've got a convertible here. We're looking at got a bunch of convertibles. Some of these land yachts we'll look at real quick. Then we've got another Camaro SS, I believe. And then we got the Charger RT. Love the Charger. Another iconic car that was in a lot of movies and TV shows. It was a Bullet. It was in Dukes of Hazzard. Another look at the front of the Challanger. Challanger or Charger? What are you guys taking? Comment below. I'm going to go Challanger, actually, and I really like it in that yellow. Not a color I would think of to go with that car, but I like it. You're going to like what's inside of this one, too, let me tell you. Look at that. We got the 8 tracks right there in the center. The 8-track player. Perfect. Manual transmission. This one has a white roof, has the red tires. I forget what they're called, but the red wall, yeah, like white wall. Okay, so we've got the back of the RT right here. So yeah, check this. If you're ever in Newport, if you're ever in Rhode Island or New England, I should say, go check out this museum, the Newport Car Museum, and then you can also check out the Audrain Museum. 2 amazing museums if you're a big car geek. You got to keep the 8-track player, especially today. I mean, how cool is that? RT badging. So over here we've got a Camaro 396 big block convertible. I think this is a 69 as well. I think they're both 69s. Because the 396 I don't think came out in the 70s, 70, 71. I think it was just late 60s. Comment below if you know. Comment below anyway. I mean, I'm probably not getting a lot of this right when it comes to the specs with these cars, but that's okay. I'm just a fan. Okay, here we go. Go ahead and pause it. 69 Camaro SSRS 396 in convertible trim. This one has BF Goodwrench tires, so these are radial tires. These tires are modern, somewhat modern. It has those rear bumpers again. I think a lot of people just took them off. That's probably all it was. But with this tire, this is probably at least like a 235 or something, I would guess. So you've got that modern sidewall and modern width compared to the bias ply. Well, it's still a big sidewall, but you know what I'm saying. You've got a bigger contact path. So interesting that they're 2, I guess he ran out of space because this is mostly Chevrolets over here, and then there's 2 Mopars. And that's about it for today, guys. We're going to be covering more stuff, so stay tuned for more. See you guys soon.